I'm really tired. I don't really want a full video.
I don't understand. Why?
Just kidding. Okay, hello guys. Okay, so today I am in my PJs, but I'm going to film a video for you. It is exactly 9:08 a.m. on a Sunday, and I have a story for you guys. My first driving lesson. So, I am 15, so I'm kind of in between like getting my permit or restricted for driving. So I got my permit a year ago and haven't really drove since a year ago when I got my permit. So I had my first driving test this was probably like 2 weeks ago at 8 a.m. Pretty much like almost at this time, but earlier. This guy picked me up in a white Mustang to go driving for 2 hours straight, and I haven't drove in a year. It was terrifying. And the last time I did drive, I drove in parking lots. Like I hadn't gone anywhere further than that. Whew, I was already terrified. So I got in the car. It's this giant man, and his name's Cy, and he's just like,
"You ready for your driving lesson?"
and I was like, no, not at all. And he's just like, and he's like asking me my experience, and I was like, parking lots like a year ago, but I didn't say that. I was like, I've had a couple of hours. We're ready to go. And he goes, put it in reverse. And so, I did, and I didn't at the same time. Like, I put it in like the wrong reverse. I don't know. I put it in a different one. And then we started going forward, and he had to slam on his brakes. Like, that's still in my driveway. I almost ran into my garage door in my driveway. Oh, it was really bad. So then I was just like, come on, Allie, focus. And he's probably looking at me like,
"Oh my god, why am I taking her out? She really doesn't even know how to turn on a car."
I did not know how to turn on a car. He goes, have you never turned on a car? I was like, my mom usually does that part for me. And then he goes, it's like this. And I was like, okay. So I got that done. I'm out of the driveway now, and I'm driving. I'm doing pretty good. This Mustang is very hard to drive. Like, my mom's Mercedes is 10 times easier to drive. So I'm like driving like this, and it's terrifying, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've never drove this far in my entire life. And then we go to the Walmart parking lot because he doesn't really think I'm ready to drive like anywhere, because I'm not. And he made me drive in circles for an hour straight, and I still was terrified. Then after I started getting good at driving circles in a Walmart parking lot, we went to like the actual like where cars park in the parking lot, if that makes any sense. And he made me park. You think like I had to be between two cars. I was gonna hit both of them. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna hit just one car. I'm gonna hit both of them. And so there's this little slot, and
"Let's go."
and I'm literally almost past it. And he's like, go. And I'm just like, what? And so I literally like go like this, and then I go for that parking spot, and oh my god, I almost hit both of the cars, and he had to like move my wheel for me. I was like, why don't you drive? Like, I'm not good at this. Why don't you drive? And so he still made me drive, and I got in that parking spot, and I was like, good job. And then he goes,
"Back out."
back out? Back out from where I just did? No, I'm good. I'm proud of what I just did. So he made me back out, and I was just like, I can't do this. Like, please, this is already terrifying me enough. So, got on my big girl pants, and I got the car, started go. I did the reverse thing. I did it right that time. And we started going backwards, and he goes,
Hold on, look to your right, look to your left."
and I was like, I can't look at my right and left at the same time. Why don't you do one of them? You're not doing anything in this car. And so I'm just terrified. And then we're finally getting out and turn my car, and I do good. But then, like, I don't know, I guess, so the back of the car, you have to turn like that way. Well, I always think it's the opposite. So I start going the opposite way.
He goes, no, the opposite way."
And then he grabs the steering wheel like from the side next to me and goes like, shh, and he turns the car the right way, and we get out safely. And then he told me to keep driving. Like, haven't I done enough damage? So then we kept practicing parking lot spaces, and I did get better. I did get pretty good. And I'm still terrified of parking lots, to be honest. And apparently my neighbor saw me driving in there, because she said she saw a white Mustang, and I was telling her this story at the parking lot at Walmart, and I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. You probably saw me almost crash into like 10 cars. And so that's not even it. So then we're like going out. Then he goes, after like an hour of driving. We have like, no, it was like an hour and a half of driving in the parking lot. He's like, okay, I think you're ready to go out. I was like, really? Like, am I doing that good? Obviously not, but still, he's like,
Get out of here, like, you've done enough in the parking lot.
probably because I was about to hit like 100 cars, and he's just like, probably safer for these people if she like leaves the area. So we went out in the, like, went through neighborhoods, some stoplights. Never have done that before. Like, oh my god, I was so scared I was gonna hit the car in front of me at those stoplights. Like, I would slam on my brakes and be like, nope, steady, and I'd be like, okay. Like, it was so terrifying. Like, thinking about it now, it just makes me scared. But I have been practicing driving since, and I've gotten so much better. Like, I'm not even scared anymore. Well, parking lots still terrify me, especially the Walmart parking lot. But I've gotten a lot better. But anyways, so we went out of the, you know, parking lot, and we're just driving through the neighborhoods, the stoplights, and I am doing great. Like, I am doing awesome. I was like, why did you keep me in that parking lot for so long? Because I was amazing. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little, but I think I was pretty good. And we got home safely. I didn't hurt anyone, didn't hit anyone's car. I did great. Like, and then he probably, like, when we got there, he was just like, he gave me a note of like the stuff I need to work on. It was literally everything. He's just
It's like, work on this, work on this, work on this.
I go, what can I not work on? Because literally you gave me a list of like everything that you do in driving. So I was like, okay. And then he said I had to have like 20 hours till driving. And I thought that was meant because I was really bad. But apparently everyone has to have 20 more hours till their next driving test. But especially me. So yeah, driving is scary. Being 15 is scary. And again, like, once I get my like restricted or whatever it is, then I can drive like anywhere. Like, that's kind of terrifying to think that I can drive anywhere. Like, look out, I will be on the roads. If you see me in a parking lot, get away instantly. Back away from this car. And like, even on my thing, it said student driver, but so many cars would like honk at me and be like, I'd be like, look at the license plate. It literally says student driver. That means stay away, especially the student driver, because she is unexperienced. So yeah, I don't even know if that made any sense at all, but that is my first driving story, and I hope you enjoy. And I'm gonna end it with my foot.
Let you go.